We are following the big story of the day, heartbreak. It's breaking news unfolding right now on Northwest OKC side of the metro. 4 people killed inside their home,
including 3 children. The news just gut-wrenching for sure. Team coverage begins right now. We start with Storm Jones, who's at police headquarters. Storm, what are you hearing from authorities?
Robin and Lacey, this undoubtedly is a type of case that Oklahoma City police officers dread working. We know this morning 3 children and 1 adult woman were murdered last night just before midnight. Oklahoma City police detectives this morning working to piece all of this together. Here's a look at that scene. Officers say they were called to a home in a neighborhood off of Melrose between Council and Rockwell just before midnight last night. That's just north of I-40, right near the outlet mall. A family member says they walked into the home and discovered 4 people dead inside. Oklahoma City police tell News 9 overnight this is an investigation just now in its early stages.
Investigators are at the scene and are working the scene. It's a very tragic incident, and it's the very beginning of the investigation.
As for the suspect in this case, Oklahoma City police say after he murdered 3 children and the 1 adult woman, this man tried to take his own life, but is still alive this morning and was transported to a local hospital. It's unclear what medical condition he is in this morning. We're working to get those answers. Oklahoma City police do tell us early in this investigation, though, they believe that male does have some relationship with a woman who was killed earlier this morning. Let's right now go out to the scene for the latest from the scene. Our News 9's Natalie Cruz is there.
Storm, that's right, absolutely heartbreaking. We've been here for several hours as Oklahoma City police are working to learn more about this investigation. I'm going to step out of the way to give you a closer look at what we're seeing here. As you can see here on the right side, it's going to be the second to the last house on the right. We have crime scene units out. The caution tape is up. Oklahoma City police asked us to move just moments ago, but I do want to mention that I spoke to a neighbor off camera. He tells me that he did witness that family member drive up to the house, go inside, and come back out. He says that at a point there were about 20 people outside in the neighborhood just wondering what was going on. As soon as they heard that, Oklahoma City police came and started to gather this investigation. Now, of course, we will keep you updated as we continue to learn more details, but everyone involved, the family member who found those 4 people inside of the home dead and those 4 people dead, all lived inside of that house, including the suspect. Of course, we'll keep you updated as we continue to learn more. Here in Oklahoma City, I'm Natalie Cruz for Oklahoma Zone News 9. Storm.
Natalie, thank you for that update. Robin and Lacey, this is a crime happening overnight that will not only affect that neighborhood there in northwest Oklahoma City, but will affect schools in our community for years to come. As you know, children get ready to go back to school this morning. Oklahoma City police again investigating the murder overnight of 3 children and 1 adult woman. That investigation continuing here at police headquarters this morning. We'll be following this case. News 9's Jennifer Pierce will be here talking with investigators today. Live downtown, Storm Jones, Oklahoma Zone, News 9.
Storm, thank you. We're asking a lot of questions. How old were these children? Were they school aged? And we now we are reaching out to a couple of school districts in that area. This is within the Western Heights School District school zone. We're asking that district, were these children in your schools? So many questions, and I know so many folks are just heartbroken this morning.
Boy, it just shook us to the core this morning, truthfully, when you hear the news that waking up that a woman and 3 children, again, murdered in their home. This was on Northwest 5th Terrace. It's basically between Council and Rockwell, just north of Reno, south of Northwest 10th Street. Our situation is still developing. We'll have our team coverage throughout the day. We are following that. We're also following the weather. You know, Storm mentioned, a lot of folks waking up. It's supposed to be an exciting day for so many families with children out there going back to school.
Kind of a tale of 2 stories this morning.